chain link fence by the highway sign, paint peeled off by the test of time. Old dump truck with a county seal, haven't heard it run in years, but it's still real. Coffee's burning in a paper cup, town hall's talking about giving it up. Say it ain't worth much, just taking up space, but I seen that look before on a tired face. Yeah, might be old, might be beat, but it still means something to somebody. So we put it on Municibid, let it roll from a backlight fence to a winning bid. Sold, screen lit up, numbers flew, turned nothing left into something new. Funny how a second look can change how you live. Turns out it was worth more than we thought it was. On Municibid, guy from out of state needs what we have. Says it'll help keep a small shop glad. Phones ring off a desk to seen worse days. Council laugh like kids getting out of school on Friday. That old truck bought new bunker gear, kept the lights on for another year. Ain't just metal bolts of steel, it's a town breathing easier, that's real. Yeah, it ain't just money on a page, it's price still pulling its weight. So we put it on Municibid, let it roll from a backlight fence to a winning bid. Sold, screen lit up, numbers flew, turned nothing left into something new. Funny how a second look can change how you live. Turns out it was worth more than we thought it was. On Municibid. Ain't about getting rich overnight, just doing right by folks who try. Stretching every dollar till it hurts, keeping small towns working like they're supposed to work. Yeah, we put it on Municibid, one last try. Watched old rust turn into why we survived. Screen lit up, numbers climb, small town wind sounds pretty loud. Guess fate shows up in ways you don't expect. Turns out it was worth more than we thought it was. Yeah, more than we thought it was. On Municibid. Yeah, sometimes all it takes is somebody seeing what you already had. There's a chain link fence by the highway sign, paint peeled off by the test of time. Old dump truck with a county seal, haven't heard it run in years, but it's still real. Coffee's burning in a paper cup, town hall's talking about giving it up. Say it ain't worth much, just taking up space, but I seen that look before on a tired face. Yeah, might be old, might be beat, but it still means something to somebody. So we put it on Municibid, let it roll from a backlight fence to a winning bid. Sold, screen lit up, numbers flew, turned nothing left into something new. Funny how a second look can change how you live. Turns out it was worth more than we thought it was. On Municibid. Guy from out of state needs what we have. Says it'll help keep a small shop glad. Phones ring off a desk to seen worse days. Council laugh like kids getting out of school on Friday. That old truck bought new bunker gear, kept the lights on for another year. Ain't just metal bolts of steel, it's a town breathing easier, that's real. Yeah, it ain't just money on a page, it's price still pulling its weight. So we put it on Municibid, let it roll from a backlight fence to a winning bid. Sold, screen lit up, numbers flew, turned nothing left into
All right. Hello, everyone. We are live. Day 20 of the 20 Days of Municibid. Very exciting. I'm going to get everyone unmuted here and we'll get started. Well, I can't unmute Jackie and Jamil, so they're going to have to unmute themselves. Welcome. This is day 20 of the 20 Days of Municibid. It's something fun and special that we decided to do to give back to everyone that has supported Municibid over the last 20 years as we come into our 20th anniversary on May 15th. So every day, every business day from today, April 20th through May 15th, we're doing our 20 Days of Municibid. We're giving away prizes. We're going to be announcing new features. We're going to be doing these live streams. We have a scavenger hunt that allows you to get more entries into winning the prizes. So you can see everything that's going on with our 20 days of Municibid celebration at municibid.com/20. We have all the information, all the prizes. Take a look at that. And you can register if you're not registered already to win the prizes. All you need to do is let us know your email address here and you're entered. And then you also can increase your chances of winning by doing a bunch of different things. So you can share our social media, do the scavenger hunt, and a number of other ways to increase your chances of winning. So with that said, we're live, and then we also have live with Jamil and Jackie from PSATS, the Pennsylvania State Association of Township Supervisors Conference in Hershey, PA. So, Jamil,
Hey
you there?
guys. Yep, I'm here.
All
Hey
right.
guys, it's Jamil Farouk, Director of Sales. We're here today at PSATS from lovely Hershey Park, Pennsylvania. Uh, it's our 20th anniversary this year, but this marks our 19th year participating in this conference. You can see the big PSATS globe above us, and this place rocks. I mean, we get to connect with so many of our customers. If any of you guys are watching right now, it's been so amazing seeing you guys come over to the booth. We're just so grateful and gracious that everybody here has been so warm and receiving and happy that we're going into our 20th year. And just to also hear all their great stories about what they've been selling, successes that they've shared along the way with us. And, we are a Pennsylvania born and bred company. So there's so many customers here that we would, have not made it this far without. So we're just super pumped to be able to not just be back at PSATs, but also being able to do this on the precipice of such an amazing moment for us as an organization, and really just an amazing moment for all of our sellers and customers. And I'm just kind of hanging around. Let me see if I can give you an angle of what's going on over here with my front camera. All right, so you can kind of see we're just here. There's the big PSATS globe right in the middle of the action. All kinds of amazing vendors out here, and all of our customers just sort of kind of making their way around. It's just about lunchtime right now, so it's kind of cleared out a little bit, but we're going to get a great rush coming through again around 1. I got Jackie over here hanging out at the booth. Here's the municipal booth. And what's awesome, guys, is that we've also been showing off our brand new swag here too. So, it's been really great. So we're just here doing our thing, and so pumped to be engaging in all these cool, fun activities over the next 20 days before we celebrate our big occasion.
Yeah, it's been wild. We started exhibiting at PSATS in 2007, so pretty much right when we were getting going. And funny story with that, I remember, there's several thousand attendees at that conference, and I remember loading in like 5 postcards per attendee. I had a whole hand truck of like millions of boxes of brochures. And so, we've learned quite a bit about trade show exhibiting since then. and we do many a year all across the country. So, but PSATs is the one that we call home. It was basically our first trade show, and it's been amazing for us. And and now we serve thousands of Pennsylvania townships. So
Yeah,
it's pretty exciting.
it's an awesome space, and just to give everybody kind of an idea of the scale. I mean, this thing, it's not just about us growing. PSATs has grown so much in these past 20 years too, and this organization, I mean, it's on a massive scale these days. We used to come out and maybe hand out, a couple of hundred different little swag and trinkets, and by the time we're over here, we'll have given out over 3,500 pieces of municipal gear to this crowd. So it's a really big production out here, and just a lot of cool stuff going on. And I'll see if I can poke my head out towards the edge out here for everybody who loves all the really cool equipment that we got going on. I'm not going to go all the way outside because I don't want to lose this Wi-Fi connection. But yeah, there's just a lot of great vendors and a lot of great heavy equipment and vehicles on display too, outside the loading area here. You might be able to see some of the loaders and some of the trucks and all kinds of cool stuff going on. So yeah, really cool show.
Yeah, you're definitely on
And
the edge of the Wi-Fi there.
really, really happy to see everybody here.
All right. Well, we'll let you get back to the trade show. I don't know what happened to Jackie, but yeah, I think we lost her with the Wi-Fi. I know that the Wi-Fi is pretty choppy there, so I'm glad you were able to join us live.
Hope I didn't lose you guys.
No, you're still here. You're still here. All right, we're gonna let Jamil get back to the exhibiting, and yeah, enjoy it. Tell everyone we said hello. All right, so we're the magic of live TV, I guess. So all right, so it's Sophie and myself from here on out. So we'll handle it while Jamil is dealing with the Wi-Fi. So, but next I wanted to share a new tool that I'm really excited about, that we've been kind of wanting to do for a while, and it's finally happened, and that is our Municibid Chrome extension. And everyone, Greg Berry, I put together this video to show you. Unfortunately, due to some restraints or restrictions with how the streaming platforms work, I can't show it live because it doesn't actually show the Chrome tool. We can see it in the toolbar, but unfortunately, it doesn't show the actual screen that opens. So we'll have to do this quick video to show you around, but I think you're really going to enjoy it, especially if you're a regular user of Municibid. It's going to come in handy. So we'll go ahead and play this, and then we'll be right back with Municibid, here to share an exciting new feature that we're offering. It's called the Municibid Auction Assistant Chrome extension. So I'm going to show you how to get it installed and then show you around the tool. So the first step is to install it. So you can go over to the Chrome store. So you can Google that. Make sure you click on the Chrome web store here. You can search for Municibid Auction Assistant. If you start typing Municibid, it should pop up as the first one. This is it. Click it, and then click Add to Chrome. Do we want to add it? Yes. And then once you add it, I highly suggest that you come up to this puzzle icon here, click on it, and then click the little pin icon to pin the icon or the extension to your toolbar. So then come back over to Municibid, and let me show you around. So the first thing we have is alerts. We have nearby, scouts, and settings. So the alerts is very simple. So if you are interested in any particular auction item, so we'll click on this cool ATV that's up for auction. All you have to do is right click on the background. You'll see this M icon and set alert for this auction. So we'll set the alert, come back up to the M icon, click on it under alerts, and you'll see it listed here. Now let's go back to the home screen here and click on, let's say, this trailer that's closing in 4 hours. right click, set alert for this auction. Now you'll notice a 1 popped up, and then you'll see a gold outline. That means that the auction item is closing within 24 hours. So you can set your alert settings for how you want to be alerted by Chrome under settings. So the default alert times are an hour, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes. So that's pretty much it for alerts. You can go ahead and remove the alerts if you are no longer interested, and then you can add them back if you're interested. So it's extremely easy to use. Then we have our nearby option, which allows you to set a zip code or use your current location. So I'll set our zip code to our home location here, and you'll see the auction items. You can zoom in and out of that map. It's set at 100-mile radius at this point, but you can easily change that to 50 miles or 25, all the way up to 500 miles. And then, so you can see them just quickly on a map, but then you can also come down here to the list view and see them based on nearest to your zip code. And then it obviously shows you how many days left of the auction item. And that's pretty much it. You can change your default location, your default zip code, or if you want to search by GPS, you can click on that. And GPS is just your browser location. And then you can change your default search radius, so you don't have to select that every time. So that's it for nearby. It's pretty helpful. Scouts, I think, is the feature that people are going to use the most, and that allows you to basically go to any auction page or any category or state and save that location. So for example, let's say we want to, or save that search, I should say. So let's say we want to look for golf carts in Pennsylvania. So here we are. Once you go to a search page like this, all you have to do is right click and click Save Search as Scout, and you'll notice you come up to Scout, and that's there. So what happens is anytime new items are listed based on this search, you can see them right here, and there'll be another number that pops up in here when there are new items matching your search. You can also search by category, or you can search by item. And so basically any search that you do on Municibid, you can save as a Scout. So I click that, right click, Save Search as Scout, and then come up to Scouts, and you'll see dump truck. And then again, anytime new dump trucks are listed that match the dump truck keyword, it will pop up, and it'll pop up a number on the icon. You can also go ahead and manually create your own Scout. So you can enter a keyword. So let's say I want Crown Vic, and I don't want to spend more than $10,000, and I want it within a 100-mile radius of 19464. I can save that Scout, and then it's saved right here. So super easy. Again, you have the settings that you can set your default, but that's pretty much it. Super handy tool to really be able to stay on top of auction items that you're interested in, find auction items nearby, and then save searches so you don't have to continuously do the searches. And the nice thing is you don't even need to be signed in or have a Municibid account to use the Municibid auction assistant. So you notice here I'm signed out, and it works just as fine. So there's no need to be signed in. Now we certainly hope that you would have an account so you can access other features that do require an account. But yeah, that's it. That's our Municibid Auction Assistant Chrome extension. I hope that you go ahead and install it, use it, and provide us any feedback that you have, which is extremely helpful for improving the tool as we continue along. So thank you for your time today, and have a great day. All right. So yeah, that's the Municibid Auction Assistant Chrome extension, which we're really excited about. You can access that from, again, going to searching the Chrome store and looking up Municibid, and then we'll provide a link in the comments as well. So great. Let me switch back to our 20 Days of Municibid page, and we've come to the time to draw today's winner. So again, we're doing every day, we're doing prizes from here, every business day, I should say, from today through May 15th. And the prizes just kind of keep getting better and better as we go along, leading up to our $5,000 travel voucher on May 15th, our actual 20th anniversary. So you'll want to make sure you get entered and increase your chances of entering by completing certain tasks. So with that said, I will turn it over to Sophie, our director of marketing, to announce today's winners. Hey, Sophie. Oh, I think you might be muted.
Hi,
There you go.
everyone.
There you
Yeah,
go. All right.
it's great to be celebrating our 20th anniversary and our 20 days of Municibid with everyone right now. Please give me a moment with drawing the winners. We've got a ton of entries in already, and our like winner drawing app is giving me a little spinning wheel right now.
That's the beauty of live TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have all kinds of swag that we're giving away up for the first 10 days, and then we switch to some really nice prizes toward the end. Really excited to, especially the Martin guitar. I mean, I know the $5,000 travel voucher is amazing, but I'm excited to see who wins the Martin guitar and what they do with it. We still locked up there, Sophie?
We're in progress. I was
right.
able to click forward. So I think I'll have the 20 winners for today soon.
Great. Yeah, and one thing I want to mention is that you can win every single day. You can only win once per day, but you can win every single day. So don't worry if you win a pair of sunglasses today, you're still eligible to win the $5,000 travel voucher. So we want to make sure that you're aware of that. So that's gonna be good. And yeah, sharing with your friends is one way to really increase your chances of winning. So once you enter here, then you'll be able to see all the different ways, and it's really easy. You just kind of click on things and it'll allow you to increase your chances of winning by quite a bit. So all right, how are we doing, Sophie?
I've got some of them coming through, so I'll announce the ones that I've got here right now. Right. We have Mark.
By the way, I wanted to mention that we're not pulling the names live on the screen because we don't want to dox anyone. We don't want to share everyone's name and email and first and last name. So that's why we're doing it this way.
And we'll be emailing all the winners with the details on claiming their prizes. So Mark C is first one that we've got. Congratulations. We also have a Gary M. Then
do you have the states that they're from, or just their names?
I don't have the states.
Okay, well that's fine.
On hand, no, I don't.
Okay.
Ujet, Jason K, Scott M, Nestor G, Seth K, and there'll be more like winners loading up with our software system here, but we will email out all the winners with the details about their sunglasses prizes today.
Yeah, we'll make sure that we get this our prize management software dialed in before we go live next time.
Yeah.
But and speaking of that, the live streams, we're going to be doing we're at least doing one every Monday. So we'll do another one next Monday, all the way up until the final week. And then on the final week, we will be doing a live stream every day, counting down to our 20th anniversary on the 15th. So starting May 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th, we'll be live every day. And then we'll be live next week on the 27th, May 4th, May 11th. And then we'll also be doing some surprise live streams as we go. And we'll be announcing a bunch more features And so you want to make sure that you're paying attention to all that. The best way to do that is one, to be on the email list. So once you're on the email list, you're entered to win the prizes. And then two, follow us on our social media accounts on YouTube. Be sure to like and then subscribe and click the little bell icon when you subscribe. And that way you'll be notified once we go live. And the same thing's true for Facebook, Instagram, X, and LinkedIn. So anywhere you are, make sure that you're following us along. Let's see. I see some comments on the YouTube stream here. Let's see what we have here. Thank you, Poetic Bliss. Thank you so much for your comments there. And Richard Phillips, thank you. Good to see you here. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining us today. We're gonna wrap this up, but again, make sure you're following us on social media. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube, and we will be back next week unless we do a surprise live stream. So make sure you're paying attention. So thank you all for joining us on day 20 of the 20 Days of Municibid, and we're looking forward to the next month as we close into May 15th. So thank you again, and have a great day. Take care.
Thank you, everyone.